And people who voted for Trump, not the left, Trump voters rise up on the internet in full revolt. And not just on Twitter, where there are some wackos, to be honest, and me, non-wackos too, but like normal people, 65-year-old Trump voters who were like, I don't, believe that aliens running the government or anything, but you're lying to me. And not only are you lying to me, you're patronizing me and calling me names when I ask questions. You're acting like the freaking liberals do. When they don't want to answer a question, they just call you a racist and move on. Like, no, I voted for you because I wanted you to respect me as a citizen and pay me the compliment of treating me like an adult, and you're not. So I do think, I know something about it. I do think that most people in the Trump administration, including the president, didn't realize that they were stepping into this. I think a lot of people at DOJ, including Dan Bongino, who I consider a decent man and a man of integrity.
He might resign over this.
He's threatening to right now. I think they kind of got blindsided by this. I think it was, I know it was Pam Bondi who issued this statement. And I don't think Pam Bondi's a bad person. I don't think she's covering up for Jeffrey Epstein. Here's what I know to be true, since you asked. They don't have any information on Jeffrey Epstein's sex crimes, actually. And they never have had any. Because in 2007, under the Bush administration, when he was indicted and the search warrant was issued, if you read the search warrant, which I think is online, you can read it, it's written in such a way not to reveal information about Jeffrey Epstein, but to hide it, to protect Jeffrey Epstein. He was being protected then, and so they didn't gather the information. I've never had custody of information showing who was having sex with these underage girls as part of this blackmail deal. I think that's the actual truth. So the real scandal here is who he was working for and where the money came from. That's the actual scandal. And no one will say anything about it because the answer...
Was it American intelligence?
No.
Was it Saudi intelligence? Was it British intelligence?
It was Israeli intelligence. And everyone's embarrassed to say that because you're not allowed to say that or something because you're a hater, but you're not a hater at all. You can think Israel's a great country that deserves our support, as I do.
My best memories are in Israel.
Yeah, it's great. I've taken my family on vacation there, but it's still a foreign country, and it's a fair question to ask, were you running a blackmail scheme in our country? And I think the answer is yes. So they were asked, and we're not going to tell you. And it's like, well, so why are we sending you all this money every year if you won't answer a simple question? If you're actually running a criminal enterprise in our country, which it seems like they were, then you should answer the question, and no American citizen should be embarrassed to ask that. It doesn't make you a hater or a wacko. If the former Israeli prime minister is living in his house, what was that?